I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at realmoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV. Today let's look at Polycom, Allscripts Healthcare, and Nordic American Tanker. Last night on Fast Money, Karen Feinerman was talking about Polycom. She bought a slug of it yesterday, and boy, all the other guys on the desk just piled in and said, yeah, me too, I like it, I like it, I like it. So everybody likes it. Now, does this mean we should just pile in right now? Well, it depends on what your time frame is. First of all, the stock went up 666 yesterday. You know, that's a little scary, but look, if you got a short-term time frame, like if you're one of these guys that thinks like a long-term hold is from Monday to Thursday, then maybe you're going to make a little bit of money on this because it'll probably go up first thing this morning just because Karen Feinerman and everybody else on the desk likes it, and that's what happens to these stocks. But I think you're probably going to get a chance for a little bit of a pullback. I don't know for sure. So let's just split the difference. Look, there's resistance. There's support here. Stock's probably up here today. 50-day moving average is where real resistance is. But, you know, I don't know. Look at the weekly chart. You'll see why I'm kind of, you know, a little ambivalent to the thing. This has already had a heck of a move down, like a big move down, got cut by 50% before it actually hit bottom. So maybe we're going to get more of a snapback here, and the stock moves higher from 1874. So we split the difference, guys. Buy a little bit right now. That way you have participated in the move, albeit a bit late. You participated in the move if it keeps moving higher. But on the other hand, if it falls lower, if it falls back, just know that some really smart hedge funds are going to be buying that pullback so you don't have to freak out and sell it. In fact, you can buy more along with them. Now, Allscripts Healthcare. Kramer was talking to the CEO of the company last night on Mad Money. He thinks the stock is a buy right here. Now, I'm looking at this chart here, and you are too if you're looking at this video. And here's the 200-day moving average. So the stock's kind of knifed right through it. Now, those of you with semi-good vision might look and draw a head and shoulder pattern here. Say, oh, well, here's the left shoulder, here's the head, here's the right shoulder. Here's the neckline. Oh my gosh, this is really bullish. Stock's going up to infinity. Well, not quite so fast, because the one thing that you got to have in order to have a bona fide head and shoulder pattern is something to reverse. Here, the whole pattern on this quote head and shoulder pattern is the downtrend. So I'm not really looking so much at that. Instead, what I'm looking at is this. Stock's been in consolidation for the last several months. Finally, it's broken out above consolidation. Here's your new support line right here at about 1950. Okay, so you're about 50 cents, excuse me, about a buck above where support is. So I'll say the same thing about this as I did Polycom. Why not take a little bit of stock right now? Then if the stock pulls back, and you know, we got so much volatility in this market, you're probably going to get an opportunity to buy it lower. That's when you take your second part of the stock. And Kramer also talked to the CEO of Nordic American Tanker. Look, this is an industry that's been under pressure. Their shipping rates are declining, and that's not a good thing if that's how you make money. And the daily chart shows this thing in a downtrend. Kramer thinks this stock is a buy. Okay, let's do the analysis. First of all, look at the weekly chart, and I gotta say that this is a big low. This is a key low. Volume was pretty strong. Big down move. So far, the stock is not even close to testing that level again. So if you're going to be bullish on this stock from a technical standpoint, the only way you can be, unless you really need a tax write-off, is the only way you can be bullish on it is if you look at this move and say, okay, we're going to get a higher low. We're not going to keep moving down here like we have all this way here. Instead, we're going to get a higher low somewhere down here. The stock is going to stop selling off, and start moving higher. That's the only reason why you would be buying this stock right now. So we look at the daily chart, and I got a better feel for what's happening here. You don't have to buy the stock at this level. If the stock comes down below this support line, stand aside, let it go down and do its thing. Wait for the first positive day. Wait for the first day when the close is higher than the open. That's when you buy the stock with a stop right below that level. If instead the stock starts moving up, well, ultimately it needs to cross the 50-day moving average, and that's going to take a while. So here's my take on this stock. This is a tanker. You don't have to trade really fast around this thing because it's going to take a while for it to turn around. If you haven't done it already, go do it now. Get over to Real Money Pro and subscribe, okay? It's a new service. It's an awesome service. Lots of good trading ideas. Some of the best are in my articles. Fitbits, 5 charts in each article, 4 articles a week. What's that amount to? You do the math. It's about 80 charts a month. You've got to be able to find a good trade in there somewhere. So get over there and check that out. Also, go over to my website, that's stockmarketmentor.com. Sign up for my email list. It's totally free, and I will send you 1 video a day with a charting idea that's designed to do 2 things. First of all, teach you how to fish for yourself. Second of all, maybe toss a fish on your hook every once in a while. Okay, I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, and I'll see you next time.